Good day, humanities and social sciences students. This is the Trends, Networks, and Critical Thinking in the 21st Century Culture. Welcome to our new topic. And this is Sir William V. Dalangbayan. Come on, let us learn. Welcome to the first part of this module. It is very exciting to know how fast or zippy you are in responding to society's demand when it comes to trends. Are you ready to know the latest? Are you in or out? Well, let's fasten our seatbelt to discover something new. Is there something new to you today? Well, every day, different events happen to us and to our surroundings in general. That event probably become part of our lifestyle. The most recent trends serve as an avenue to knowing and understanding what the society has dictates and how people will embrace and relay this to the next generations. We are now in the 21st century and we see a big difference before until now. From people's lifestyle such as grooming, fashion, food, mannerism, and point of views. In this era, we really compete on the emerging trends that somehow boost our confidence and be able to fit what society has offered to us. To start, I will show you some logos and see if you can remember its name and what this is all about. Are you ready? Let's go! This is logo number 1. Logo number 2. Logo number 3. Logo number 4. And logo number 5. Congratulations! I know that you are all familiar with those logos and I know that some of you are also using the services it provides. To continue, let us answer these questions. Number 1. Are those logos still relevant today? Number 2. Are those logos have been in the society for a long time? Or maybe for a short time? Why? Number 3. Aside from the logos mentioned, can you identify things that are famous nowadays? Did they stay for a long time? And number 4, what do you call a phenomenon that takes place over the world for a long time? How about for a short period of time? For everything, let me read to you the different learning objectives for this lesson. Objective number 1, define a trend and a fad, and objective number 2, distinguishes a trend from a fad. Now let us proceed on to the discussion of trend and fad. Fads and trends. These are perceptible changes in behaviors that can be seen or felt among a large section of the population with the behavior being followed with enthusiasm for some time. Fads and trends are very liable to be confused because they are pretty much alike. There are people who use it interchangeably as if they were synonymous. There is a similarity between the two because both are attractive. It generates a large group of audience which would follow either a fad or a trend. But what makes them different? What is trend? Trend is an emerging phenomenon that lasts for a long period of time and transmit existing ventures to the future generations. Trend is not all about technology. It is not just fashion, but trends affect society. Trends are the general course or prevailing tendency, a direction in which something moves. Trends are indicators of consumers' changing needs, aspirations, hopes, and fears. Trends cannot be invented. They are the source of innovations. Trends are expectations based from the past, and trends comes in different sizes. Here are some examples of a trend. The using of cell phones as means of communication is a trend. The brands, models, and specifications may be changing over time, but its use in communication is still evident. Many Filipinos are going abroad to look for greener pasture and has been done many years ago and until today. It does not stop. The use of social media sites such as Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter continues to prevail. Even if it is not advertised, people are still using it because of its relevance to the 21st century demand. Kumusta naman kayo dyan? Okay pa rin ba? Naunawaan nyo na ba kung ano ang trend? Palaging isipin na ang trend ay mga bagay na nangyayari noon pa at patuloy na ginagamit natin hanggang ngayon. Kagaya na lamang ng sasakyan, may iba't ibang brand na dumarating pero ginagamit pa rin natin ang sasakyan. Mga damit, may mga usong damit pero isa pa rin pangangailangan natin ang damit. Kaya hindi ito nagbabago. At pati na rin ang mga trabaho. Sige nga, mag-isip ka nga ng mga iba pang halimbawa ng trend. May naisip ka na ba? Magaling naman kung ganon. O ano, siguro pwede na tayo magpatuloy. Halika, let's proceed.
Trend can also be analyzed using the trend analysis.
What is trend analysis? Trend analysis is an examination of this phenomenon and speculations on the likely impact they will have in the future. Any given phenomenon and prediction which likely to happen or any craze or fad or trend that would likely emerge needs to be examined. A. Trends are composed of wide variety of information from an existing field of complex ideas. Letter B. Trends use overwhelming recognition and pattern identification to create presages in knowing the future. And letter C. Trends evolution are being evaluated and observed by the use of time frames. Let us have an example of trend analysis. When milk tea was introduced in the Philippines, it suits the palate of the Filipinos and they patronize it. Upon looking at the acceptance of milk tea to the Filipinos, milk tea shops are sprouting like mushrooms and until now, it is still on its hype. And if you are thinking what business to put up, milk tea shop should be one of the options. So as you can see guys, trend analysis ay nagpapakita kung ano ang pwedeng ninyong gamitin na basihan para sa mga bagay na gagawin nyo in the future. Tulad na lang ng mga ipapatayo nyong mga negosyo. Titingnan nyo kung ano ang sikat, titingnan ninyo kung ano ang uso, at doon kayo papasok upang gumawa ng naaayon sa uso. Yan ang tinatawag na trend analysis. So now, what is trending? It is a phenomenal scenario that is currently popular to the eyes and taste of the many. It allows preemptive judgments and reactions up to future events. It is something that people follows either in social media or in fashion. Trends are considered as complex fusion of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Sa simpleng salita, ang trending ay kung ano yung mga nauuso, katulad na lamang ng mga TikTok dance craze natin. Sabi dito, trends are considered as complex fusion of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Bakit? Kasi nga, ang trend ay paulit-ulit lang yan siya. Naging uso noon, magiging uso ngayon, lilipas ang mga araw, magiging uso naman in the future. Kaya, yan ang tinatawag nating trending.
And now that you know everything about trends, I will give you some activities for you to improve your learning. Are you ready? Let's go!
I will be flashing words and all you have to do is to identify it if it is a trend or not. Let's start!
The next time, we will be learning about the word fad. And that is the end of our topic for today. This is Sir William Dalangbayan. I am encouraging you all to stay safe and stay in your home so that this COVID-19 will end. Once again, good day everyone and God bless. See ya!